Hey, booze. Hey, it is your girl, the Rising Phoenix Empath, coming at you from Maryland. And I wanted to jump on real quick. And I wanted to have a discussion with you today about the social media fiasco. Let's go. So, social media as it pertains to relationships could be a double-edged sword, right? I do feel and I do believe that when you're in a relationship, right, and a man and a woman are taking one another seriously, that they do at some point go public and they do publicly profess, right, the adoration, right? And that they're in a relationship. I mean, not for social media's sake, but in my opinion, especially pertaining to a man, when a man is in love, that is what he does. He professes, he protects, he provides, and he professes. And if a man fails to profess publicly, then that is definitely a red flag. However, there are some clowns out there, right? Using social media to create narratives, false narratives within relationships that just simply don't exist. And they're using social media as a means to manipulate people into believing they have something that they simply just don't have, right? For instance, a lot of narcs use social media to triangulate their exes. And I got caught up in this, right? This guy, now, I don't know, what he's doing with his social media now. I don't believe that prior to me he had professed any other woman to the degree that he professed me. I'm not saying that makes me special because, hey, my end was the same. Okay? But what I'm saying is, as women, when men profess, we take that seriously, right? And we're like, okay, he's professing, he's telling the world, he's showing the world, right? He's went as far as having my profile picture as his profile picture on Facebook and Instagram. Okay? I thought it was a little bit too much. I never did that with him. I never changed my profile picture. I did change my relationship status. I had never done that before, right? And so, and that I kick myself when I think about it. But I just wanted to jump on real quick and tell you what the healthy boundaries are as it pertains to social media and relationships. For number one, your mate and whoever you're dating is never going to make you feel guilty that you are not constantly posting about them or posting their pictures or have them as your profile picture. I did feel like it was a bit much. I never asked him to do that. I felt like it was a bit much, and I didn't understand. But I won't lie. It did make me feel like, he got me as his profile picture. Well, in the end, he still dragged me through the dirt. So what does that really matter? And so we have a generation a generation of men, narcissistic men, who do this and who utilize social media to entrap and to entangle and to triangulate and to create a false narrative of stability within a relationship, right? I've never experienced nothing like this before. So, this was new to me, right? So I have a girlfriend that just recently got engaged, literally on Saturday, right? And I've been there from the very beginning, right? We kind of fell apart because of the relationship with the narc. She didn't approve. And that's another whole video. That's another video. She's engaged. She got engaged on Saturday. They've been dating since the beginning of the pandemic. Okay. This guy has been nothing but loyal, respectful, and everything that a man should be to a woman he professes to, one, really like and want to take seriously, to two, falling in love with them. And committing himself to her. And they've committed themselves to each other. They are engaged to be married, and it's just so beautiful. The thought that he put into her proposal, right? An honorable man is going to do everything traditionally, from asking your father for your hand in marriage to helping you and providing for you and not having the requirement of bringing something to the table. Although I come with a table, but I don't want to hear, what do you bring to the table? Okay? That's another whole video too. I went off on a tangent. But I say all that to say, back to social media, that there's a generation of clowns using social media to manipulate women into believing they have a relationship that simply does not exist. And the healthy boundaries for social media. Now, my friend and her fiance have dated since the very beginning of the pandemic, all the way up until now. And he asked her to marry him. And only after they were engaged did he initiate saying, okay, let's announce it on Facebook. Let's become friends on Facebook. So they didn't become friends on Facebook until after he proposed to her. And then even then he initiated, like, hey, let's become friends. I want to post our engagement. I want to profess my love to you. I want the world to know that I am no longer a single man and that you are no longer a single woman and that we're coming together in marriage, and I want the world to know. And I think that that's so beautiful and functional, right? And you have to do what's comfortable for you in this situation. But ladies and gentlemen, I would, learning and going through and experiencing what I have experienced, okay? I would never again profess my love to another individual on social media, and I will never again change my relationship status to engaged or in a relationship or otherwise. I just would not do that until this person has proven to me without a shadow of a doubt that he's in it for the long haul. Because now this cat has had at least 2 relationships where he has been madly in love with 2 different people within a 1-year timeline, and has posted them on his social media as well. So it's a joke. Okay, it's really a joke, right? So to me, healthy boundaries is showing and proving that the relationship is real between us before we show the world. If somebody is a desperate or seems, too insistent on proving to the world they love you, but not actually proving themselves to you, I would say that's a no for me. It's a hard no for me. So, with that said, know these boundaries. Know these social media boundaries, and don't get caught up in the social media circus of narcissistic fake relationship posting. Okay? Stay narc free. Keep them off your social medias, and we not claiming nobody until everybody has proven themselves effectively and efficiently to be who they claim to be. Until next time.